At Birmingham ground, good evening. November 11816 with information Gulf IFR to Pensacola. Birmingham ground, good evening, November 11816 with information Gulf IFR to Pensacola. At Birmingham ground, November 11816.
Okay, good evening. Welcome to another VR, or soon to be VR, once we jump in their stream. Tonight, where are we? Birmingham, Alabama. There's a VATSIM event here. So we're going to take the Phenom, Aerobask Phenom 300 from Birmingham to Sarasota. So, without much more ado, look at the cones. Ever noticed that the cones are modeled? This aircraft, fantastic. Now, this is a great airplane. It's cool looking in in 2D, non-VR, and it's also just, oops, let's stay out of the hangar. It's awesome in VR. So, let's see if we can do that thing where we go up the. Oh, did we do it? I think we did. Well, all right. Perfect. Excellent. All right. So, yeah, here's the cockpit. It's really well modeled, and we'll take a tour in VR since we do things in VR here. So let's do that now. We should have full ATC getting out of here at least. Not sure what we've got in Florida, but at least we'll have be able to get our clearance here. And get out of here with ATC. So let's pop into VR. All right, here we are inside the Phenom, Aerobask Phenom 300. Awesome plane. Yeah, check it out. It's worth the buy. They are building, I think, the Falcon 8, but while you wait, get this one. It's awesome. Usual window popping open. One of these days I'll figure out how to do this more gracefully and not as intrusively. Maybe when I get my professional streamer badge from wherever they give those out. Excuse me. Hoarse throat today too. Obviously we won't need that, but just in case, we don't advertise these things. I didn't even let any of my friends know that I was doing this. All right, so I wrote down our expected clearance here, our craft. We'll see if we get that. I hope we do. It's kind of a hassle to copy a full root clearance if that's not what's given. So we'll see. I'm actually going to pop that up much bigger here in case I do have to write, excuse me, write things down. So let's do a couple things. Let's also pop up the, the options. Let's make that a little bit smaller. You can control everything in VR with this airplane. GPU, all the doors, everything. So let's do a couple things. I mean, the pre-flight is so easy. I've actually seen videos of people doing this in real life, and it's even I can't mess it up. And I have to kind of get down here with the controller because I only use the right controller, and my yoke gets in my way here a little bit. So put the bleeds on, bleeds to auto. I'll just run one of the tests just to check it off the list. Not a cold and dark tutorial here at all. Hydraulic pumps on. Everything else there is good. All that's good. Over here we want to put pressurization to both. And up here we want to just arm the emergency light. And that should clear a lot of the ECAM messages. And that's good. Let's got a lot of windows open already, don't we? Let's pop open the X-Pilot window and put this here. Let's move this here. This, that over there. Chat. So we don't need to worry about chat because no one's chatting. Okay. One thing we can do, since we're running on battery right now, is turn on the GPU. I think this gets a little loud though. That's not too bad. I love the sound. Like they're pulling a ripcord on a lawnmower. I don't know if that's what that's supposed to be, but that's pretty cool. Maybe we go ahead and close the passenger door because that's kind of loud. Let's just shut all the doors. Let's say all the passengers are on board at this point and they're just chilling back there. We'll go back there later once we get airborne. Let's get the message console up too, because we're going to get the ATIS all jammed up here. Doing organize my windows more. Like in the real plane, stuff on the seat. Birmingham ATIS. Cool. All right, golf. 3021 is the altimeter setting. Oops. Through to 21. Wind's calm. Visual runway 24 approach in use. I'm hoping they're using that to depart too because we're closest to it. Let's call them up. Call up ground.
Father, receive online.
119.9 is tower. Oops.
Birmingham ground, mic check, FedEx 224. 5 by 5.
Oh, darn it. 9.9, I think I said. I like to pre-tune that. We know we're going to get that next.
Ground, TVM November 11816, ready for taxi.
November 11816, runway 24, taxi via November Golf Alpha.
November Golf Alpha, November TVM 11816.
Birmingham ground, good evening. 4 flight 1202 is ready for our clearance to Sarasota.
Flight 1202, Birmingham ground, clear to Sarasota Airport by the Birmingham departure of directors to Gump, then as filed. Maintain 4000. Departure frequency 123.8, squawk 0307.
Okay, 4 flight 1202 cleared Sarasota Airport via the, what was that? Birmingham 8 departure. I know Gump transition, I heard. Climb maintain 4, 123.8 for the frequency, 0307 on the squawk. I just missed the SID.
It's the Birmingham 8 radar vectors to Gump, then as filed.
Okay, Birmingham 8 radar vectors to Gump, then is filed for flight 1202. Thanks.
Flight 1202, redirect correct, comment for taxi, expect on the way 24.
Okay, we'll call you back for taxi, and we'll expect 24 for flight 1202. All right, cool. So we get the SID. That actually wasn't part of my flight plan, but that's okay. Birmingham 8, then Gump. So let's pull that up while we're here. Probably just one of those simple SIDs that had, yeah, okay. Yeah, so basically we take off 24 and we get radar vectored to Gump. So that's fine.
Ground FedEx 224 looking for clearance
Cool.
today to Charlotte.
We can preset the altitude 4,000.
Confirm your full voice capable.
Let's turn that down a little bit. Let's see.
Sorry, go again for 224.
It was a yes, you're clear to the Charlotte Airport by the
Excellent.
Birmingham 8 departure.
Might be a little loud still, but
Maintain 4,000. Expect a low 3501 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 123.8. Squawk 0313.
let's let back up. So it's
Alright, FedEx 224 is cleared to Charlotte via the Birmingham, then vectors. Then it's filed up to 4,000. Expect 350
Birmingham
departure.
to
Departures on 123.8 and 0313 in the box for FedEx 224.
down a little bit more. Kilo
Look up, thank you.
Sierra Romeo Quebec. That's Sarasota.
Full flight test, ignore that break. November 11816, contact tower 119.9. Have a nice flight.
Over to tower. And thanks for the event, November 11816.
4 flight 1202 saw nothing. This guy does a great job. I shouldn't even give him a little bit of a hard time. I'm not giving him a hard time. I'm just kind of messing with him. He's a really good controller. I get him a lot in the Atlanta area. All right, so our departure is Birmingham 8, going off 24. Load that, and then vectors, and then we'll go ahead and program in, what is it, Gump? Actually, let's go back to the flight plan we got as filed. I have here. GUMMP, I guess like Forrest Gump. GUMMP. Okay, enter. Mike, Golf Mike. I guess that's Montgomery VOR.
Birmingham ground, Southwest 9805.
And then Heaven, HE-double-V.
Southwest 9005, Birmingham ground, welcome Alpha to the map. Have a nice day.
Hotel Echo
Off to the
Victor
right,
Victor
Southwest
November.
905, good night.
Good. And then to the arrival is going to be the Egan 3, expecting runway 14. Evan, load it. Ooh, what's going on there? Yeah, cool. Oops. And then vectors, Sarasota. That's it. All good stuff there. No altitudes associated with this, so we'll just do the descent planning in the air. For VNAV. Cool. All right, that's all set. Let's range this out a little bit. Yeah, vectors to gump right there. We'll just leave it right there. See if I remember how to use the autopilot modes on this. I've flown this a couple times recently just to get more familiar with it again, but I'm sure I'll screw something up. And he gave us departure on 123.8. Okay, well, we'll dial that in after we talk to tower. We got tower in the box right now. Let's 0307 is our squawk. Code is 0. I guess you have to do it here. 0307. And let's just put that in out mode. Straight away. So we're going squawk in mode Charlie right away. Cool. Good to go. 1 second here. Awesome. I think we can get rid of this for now. Don't need to have that big avatar window up because we got that over here too, which is nice. What we can do is start number 2 and then remove the GPU. Oh, you know what we should really do is put in our weights and balances here. Put in our weights per the flight plan. So fuel wise, we've got, let's just put in 1,400 kilograms. We're almost there now, actually. Just a little extra.
Birmingham ground hello, UPS 357 IFR Charlotte with Gulf.
Good right there.
UPS 357 Birmingham ground, clear to the Charlotte airport by the Birmingham 8 departure. Ready vectors to China, then as filed. Maintain 4,000, expect for level 3301 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 123.8, squawk 0314.
UPS 357 cleared to Charlotte via the Birmingham 8 vectors. Chiha has filed, maintain 4,000, 330 and 10, departure 123.8, squawk 0314.
UPS 357, read back, calling for taxi, expect on runway 24.
24, will cut, thanks.
Give me 1 second here. Hop away here for 1 second. Actually, never mind. Cool. They have this performance calculator you can use here. Just set your V speeds. Nice. We'll rotate at 105. All right. Let's start. So, engine ignitions to, oops, auto,
auto, and we can start number 2, and then we'll disconnect the GPU. Actually, pretty easy to start this. Set my view a little bit closer, actually. There we go. I like it. Oops. All right. Button on my manipulator. All right. Now we can disconnect the GPU. Close that. That over here. Start one. Oh.
Ground FedEx 224 at the cargo ramp, ready to taxi.
Alright.
FedEx 224 Heavy, runway 24, taxi via Alpha.
That's
cross
it.
Runway 18.
Started. ECAM messages are gone.
Alright, 24 via Alpha, and we'll cross runway 18.
Set our heading bug here. 24. Get flight director on. We're going to go roll pitch mode for now. Let's say runway 36. I'm not sure why that's saying that. Not sure about that. Hang on one second here. Pretty sure we're getting 2-4. So, one second here. Departure. Birmingham 8. Alright. That's better. I don't think it would have really mattered, but.
FedEx 2204 Heavy, runway 24, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 18.
So.
24 via Alpha, cross 18, FedEx 124.
We're probably going to get, 2-4. Yeah, just via Alpha, I would imagine. Let's pop open our. 2, 4. Birmingham ground 4 flight 1202 is ready to taxi. We're over here at Atlantic East.
Flight 1202, runway 24, taxi via November, Golf Alpha.
2-4 via November, Golf Alpha, 4 flight 1202. Cool. Alright, November, Golf, and then on to Alpha. So that's pretty easy. Brakes. Oh boy. And my throttle's not working again. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna have to plug that in. Give me 1 second.
FedEx 2204 Heavy, give way to a company A300 out of your next flight. This is not actually a taxi with that.
Alright, give way to the FedEx. FedEx 124.
And Birmingham grounds for flight 1202. Sorry, we had a little control difficulty. We're ready to taxi now then, November Golf Alpha.
Thank you.
Alright, just to let them know why we're not moving. Alright. That's better. Alright. So, a little right turn here. find November. I think that's it there. Got our taxi light on. Nav's and strobes on. Alright, I think that's November right there. Never been to this airport before in my life, real life or otherwise. So this should be fun. Always an adventure. Definitely didn't do a test stream. Why would we? Alright, this looks pretty good here. Things happen pretty fast on departure with this thing, so we need to be careful. Not to overspeed and not to bust our altitude. So actually, let me set. It's November and then it's golf. Already screwed up and hit the wrong knob there. Golf. And then that's going to be alpha right there. Okay. Alright, well, it looks like we got some traffic here, which is nice. The VATSIM event tonight, which is super cool. I'm just going to set this right away to 100 and... actually about 200 knots. Watch some videos of real life pilots doing this, and I think it's about 200, and then we can bug up to, I think they were going at about 235 up to cruise, but I could be wrong too. Known to be wrong in these streams. Like I'd say that's the norm. Somebody coming in, it's nice. I guess they get a lot of commercial traffic here. I don't know, there's Delta.
Birmingham ground, American 1258, radio check.
American 1258, Birmingham ground, 555. Frontier flight 1202, contact tower 119.9, have a nice flight.
The thing we didn't do is set the 302.
Flight 1202.
1202 here.
Contact tower 119.9, good night.
119.9er, have a good night.
Delta 62, ground point 7, good day.
Ground point 7, see ya, Delta 1362.
Birmingham Tower, good evening. For flight 1202, taxiing to 24 on Alpha.
For flight 1202, Birmingham Tower, low, fire on heading on 24, good take on.
Clear for takeoff 24, clear for takeoff 24 for flight 1202. Alright, cool.
And for flight 1222, verify that's runway heading.
We'll fly runway heading for flight 1202.
Thank you.
Alright. Do a takeoff config check.
Takeoff. Okay.
Excellent. We're going to rotate at 105 knots. Fly runway heading. Alright, trim. Trims are actually good. Here we go. Lined up. Over thrust. Alright, airspeed is alive. it's so low in this aircraft compared to some of the other ones. There goes some heavies, not heavies, some, maybe they are heavies, I don't know. Alright, there's V1. Rotate. Oh. Gear up. That's great. Flaps up. Heading mode. Flight level change. Autopilot on.
24 Heavy, Birmingham, Tower next 24, line up away. Alright, line up and wait. FedEx 224. 4 flight 1202, contact departure.
Departure for flight 1202. Birmingham departure for flight 1202, 2,500 for 4,000.
For flight 1202, Birmingham departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000, clear direct gump.
10,000 direct gump for flight 1202. Cool. Alright.
Birmingham approach, cut jet 196, we'll do descending through 220 for 11,000. Jet 196, Birmingham approach, thanks. The Birmingham altimeter 3021, expect the visual approach runway 22 to Tuscaloosa. Alright, 301, 3021, and put the visual for now for jet 196. Hey Ham, 3 Alpha Fox. 3 Alpha Foxtrot, Birmingham, go ahead. Yeah, we'll take life on to Tuscaloosa, please. 3 Alpha Foxtrot, Roger, proceed on course.
We are navin 1,000. Bringing us back to climb. Flaps are up. We are direct gump.
For flight 1202, contact Atlanta Center 132.907. Have a good flight.
3297 for flight 1202. Good night. 3297. Where's that? I don't know if that's what we were on. Maybe not.
35.32.
Atlanta Center, good evening for flight 1202, 9,000, climbing 10,000.
For flight 1202, Atlanta Center, climb maintain flight level 370.
I maintain flight level 370 for flight 1202. All the way up. 370. Excellent. Start to walk the speed up a little bit. 225 knots or 235 is what I saw.
Card 5811,
really
Washington's offline, Roger service terminated, fix and change approved, we'll see ya.
Okay, we need to speed up here. I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, we're going pretty slow here. I think I screwed up the flight level change a little bit. Alright. Start walking this up to 225. Alright, looks like a nice day. I want to get up the cruise here, but I also want to climb at a decent speed. So you don't want to, if you increase the speed too much, it will kind of porpoise, and I think that causes some discomfort for the passengers. So just kind of walking this up slowly. To about I think 225 or 235. I can't remember. I'll maintain a pretty decent rate of climb. You can even go a little faster, I think. Sink the heading bug. Alright, checks.
1078 Washington, offline, air service terminated, fix and change approved.
You don't need ice, anti-ice. Flaps are up. We're in climb thrust.
Southwest 1078 Washington's closed. Radar service
Go a little faster here. 235 maybe.
Back at 545 Atlanta Center. Maintain
This is
level
good.
270.
Alright, let's get rid of this.
Atlanta Center,
Get rid of this. And get rid of this. Alright. Go. Be nice if Jacksonville. Is it Jacksonville or Miami? I don't know which one.
212 Atlanta Center, squawk 2071.
Controls Sarasota, but that's okay.
1549, I'm sure you're heading westbound. Just want to verify you're still direct to wing.
Looking good here.
Atlanta Center, did you say Win or Lemke? We're direct to Lemke right now.
American 1549, it's wing, whiskey, India,
Almost ready to set standard.
Golf on the Aussie 1 arrival.
Gotta move the view here a little bit. PFE.
Atlanta Center, FedEx 224, heavy, direct EHA, 10,000.
FedEx 224, Atlanta Center, calling maintains level 350.
Standard here.
That's 350 for
Standard over there. Alright, nice. Everything looks pretty good here, to me anyway. I don't know, we'll see. And then we'll calculate our descent into Sarasota in a second for VNAV purposes.
Copy that. American 1549.
Basically, we want to be at
816 Jacksonville's closed. Radar service 78, to change approval. Yeah.
it's going to be 2,000 at Frugal. It's going to be our kind of altitude we want to target.
American 545, Washington's offline. Radar service 78, to change approval. Yeah.
Alright, Roger, we'd like to give a fire rep as well. American 545.
Go ahead.
Between full level 170, between full level 170, 180, moderate turbulence, while climbing.
Yeah.
Speed coming up a little bit here. That may have been a little aggressive.
Atlanta Center, American 1549 will be disconnecting
good.
due to FMS issues.
Oh,
American 15 to
figure
49.
it out, you know?
Good night.
Last hour, FedEx 22 yeah, 13000 direct Chiha.
Get a little IMC here.
204 Atlanta Center, climb maintains level 350.
Goodbye, FedEx 24.
Very nice.
Atlanta Center, American 1549, we're going to work the problem real quick, see if we can get this thing back in order before we actually disconnect.
I think what I'll do is I'll put 2,000 for an altitude to be at here at Paso. Actually, I'll put 3,000 at Paso, because then Frugal is another 6 miles. And we can easily get down 1,000 feet in 6 miles. Locking the speed up here. Oops. And it's going to level off a little bit to catch the speed, and then it'll start to climb again. That's alright. Anything like can come off. I think seatbelt can come off too. People can smoke them if you got them.
Atlanta Center, American 1549, flight level 20,000, descending 12,000. FMS is fixed, Aussie 1, ILS approach 09 left.
American 1549, Atlanta Center, Roger.
Star doesn't have any altitude restrictions, so.
That should be a right turn. Yeah, I see it doing it now. That's Whiskey, India, November, Golf.
So if we don't have ATC, we'll just use VNAV.
Yep.
And then just we're going to get back into the approach here.
Southwest 1390, you didn't hit us off in this, it's already did.
1390 negative, I got you heading off here in a couple minutes.
Alright, Roger, just making sure I didn't miss a call.
Atlanta Center, negative, be verified, just posting 9,014.
Alright, and there's our VNAV calculation.
Speedbird 5, Atlanta Center, call maintain level 330. Flight level 330, speed verified.
Atlanta Center goes to 905 backwards.
What do we have here in terms of ATC? Yeah, I don't see any Miami or anything like that.
905 Atlanta
That's all right.
Center, Roger, thanks.
A little bit of ortho choppiness there.
Flight 1202, Jackson's closed, register 78 change approved, we'll see you.
Hey, 4 Flight 1202, switching over to Unicom. Have a good night. Alright. So, 122.8. Oh well, that's a bummer.
1390, contact the center 13365, we'll see you.
Yeah, we had ATC for a little while anyway. It's always fun. Oops.
Delta
Stay
905,
with them for a little bit. Once we get some chatter in the background.
See you, altimeter 3021.
Alright, crossing Aussie at 12,000 at 250 knots for Delta 905.
Atlanta, hello, UPS 35784, climbing 10,000 direct Chiha.
And we can go ahead and load the, well, we can also get the,
Kilo Sierra Romeo Quebec Airport information Delta 1653 Zulu weather wind 087 at 9 gusting to 5 visibility 10 sky clear temperature 24 dew point 1
Missed the
altimeter
wind.
3018 advise on initial contact
310,
information Delta Kilo Sierra Romeo Quebec Airport information Delta 1653 Zulu weather wind 087 at 9er gusting to 15 visibility 10 sky clear temperature 24 dew point 13 altimeter 3018.
alright. So, I'm at 090. What's the best runway for us here? Yeah, we can take 1-4. That's fine. We're good for 1-4. Wind's coming kind of this direction, so.
Delta 203, cross kiosk.
I think we'll stick with the 1-4.
Cross kiosk at 11,000, Delta 203.
I don't think 4 would be any better. Still about the same, so I think we're good here. Cool. We can actually go ahead and select our approach, which is going to be the ILS 14, which we've already got pulled up here. Frugal. We don't want to fly the course reversal. Minimums are to be
Conveying Atlanta Center, 502 Whiskey Delta, climbing 9,100 for 10,000.
aero minimums. I'm glad we're close to sea level. 223 because we have to spin this. We can't type it in.
Approach 123.8.
Approach showed us to contact you on 3277, but we'll head back to him.
230.
502 Whiskey Delta, disregard that. My apologies. Call maintain 13,000.
And we'll just load it.
After 13,000, 502 Whiskey Delta.
111.3. Oh, whoops. Well,
FedEx 224, what's your Mach number?
224, we're at Mach 0.78.
FedEx 2204, what's your
There we
Mach
go.
number?
0.81, FedEx 224.
FedEx 224, you have a
Cool.
Mach 80.
So, let's do it one more time for 2204.
we're almost to
FedEx
Ready to
224, are you
level
able
off
to
here?
do Mach 80? You got company behind you, that's right up your butt.
Yeah, we'll try and speed it up here. So we'll try and hit Mach 80
Alright.
for FedEx 224.
Okay.
out hold, and we can start to pull this back then.
FedEx 2204, I
To
hate to slow you, but maintain Mach
max
79
cruise.
for now.
Okay, 79, FedEx 2204.
Let me adjust our view a little bit here. Actually, we're fine. Declutter this a little bit too. Jeez. Radar on. Declutter.
Alright, center FedEx 224, we're going to speed it up to 0.8.
There we go.
FedEx 224, that works.
Let's see. And we're, oh boy, about still 35 minutes to
Walker 1108, disregard.
top of descent. So, how about a little cabin tour? Hop back here. Oh, very nice. Get ourselves a glass of whatever this is. Don't touch that.
Walker 1108, coming Washington Center
Of course, the
133.72. Yeah.
tour of the lav. Very nice. And yes, it does. Flushes. Wash your hands. Hygiene. Soap. Check this out. A little preview of the Falcon.
American 1549,
Pretty cool.
Atlanta approach 13532, take
The
care.
windows too in the lav.
Atlanta approach 13532, American 1549, see ya.
Chill here a little bit. Close the door back there. Oh. How about our card table? Look at this. An espresso. That's a good idea. I want to get back up there in a minute to make sure we don't
FedEx
overspeed.
2204, I'm still sure you're going faster than your company in front of you. You want 370 and you can just get past them.
Ooh,
Daniel here, let me check my
let's
weather.
get past
Stand by.
company traffic. Do it.
I got a 480 ground speed on him and about 510 on you.
Yeah, let's do 370.
Let's pop open a carbonated water here.
Maintain full 370, resume normal
Back
speed.
here in the
370, normal speed.
lovely
Thanks.
cabin.
FedEx 224, you
This
can
is
slow
pretty
back
cool,
down
too.
to normal speed if you'd like.
Shows
I
our
already got you covered.
route
Fuel bill
of flight.
0.8.
These all work.
Okay.
So nice, right? Check that out. So cool. Let's slide over here and check things out. I love this plane. It's just so well modeled. It's too fun.
American 17, Jax is offline. Rear service terminated. Fix the change approved. We'll see you.
Alright, let's pop back up.
Oh, we're gonna call him American 17. See ya. Take care.
Good. Alright. Speed's increasing here. Just sipping gas at, I don't know, 284 kilos per hour. Lots of gas left. Nice flight out to Florida. Awesome. And that's it. A couple of pretty cool videos out there of real world pilots flying this. There's a, I wish I remember the guy's name. He does the Pilot Mike, maybe. It's got a whole bunch of videos of him flying this single pilot. And then Flight Chops has a video of a flight from, I think, Toronto down to the Bahamas, and then the return flight as well. Those are pretty cool. Also, if you want to see real world pilots flying this thing single pilot, it's just it's pretty cool.
Pushing 200911 center code, maintain level 370.
Navin right now to Heaven. Cool waypoint name. 25 minutes to our TOD.
92 Whiskey Alpha, Atlanta center code, maintain level 300.
If we were going to do this manually, we want to be at, what I say, about 3,000 at
992 Whiskey Alpha, club, maintain level 300.
Paso. So that'd be 34 times 3. 72 miles plus.
212 cross Aussie at
72 plus. Now I gotta do math.
3021.
6 and 6. 72 plus
Cross Aussie.
about 12. 84 miles from the airport. We want to start our descent. We're doing this manually.
Sir, were you direct?
Yeah, I was trying to put in an extra waypoint. Fuck this all up. I'll get back on course. Sorry about that.
We can actually look at the
No worries.
84, I said, right? Let's just actually write that down so I don't forget it.
905, only contact I was looking at you. Contact Atlanta approach 135.
From Sarasota Airport.
Sorry, after approach
So if we go, like do that. Map? No. Bear with me. View. Cumulative.
Speedbird 51, cross kiosk at and maintain 1000. The Birmingham altimeter 3021.
So we would pretty much, be able to see about 84 miles from Sarasota. We'd want to start our descent. We could even do it based on the approach too. Doesn't make a lot of sense actually. Hang on a second.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2639, passing through 10,000 for 14,000.
2639, Atlanta Center Club, maintain level 380.
380, Delta 2369.
Or 582, Whiskey Delta, contact Center 133.65.
Got stepped on as 3365 for 582 Whiskey Delta.
Whiskey Delta, affirmative Memphis 13365.
Over to Memphis on 3365, right?
The mental math here.
Pushing 2209, contact Washington Center 133.72.
And so if we wanted to be at Paso at 3, so we could do We've got 72 miles from Paso. We can just actually use the cumulative distance feature and say when we're at 72, maybe give us a little wiggle room, 75 miles from Paso, start down. But we're going to use VNAV. Again, it's the rule of 3 for flight level 370, so that's 37,000. We want to get down to 3. 37 minus 3 is 34. 34 times 3 is 72. 72 nautical miles. And then the descent rate, basically the ground speed divided by 2. So if we're 480 knots over the ground, that's 24, so about 2,400 feet per minute down. Give us 2,400 feet per minute down at, oh, we gotta watch our, actually let's go ahead and do this. Speed select.
Alpha 203, contact Birmingham approach 123.8.
I want to make sure we don't overspeed things. Let's slow down a little bit. What we can do, this is pretty cool, is set the speed bug up here and then hit CSC, and it kind of gives us like a FADEC kind of auto throttle. It'll sort of hold the speed right there at 0.77 Mach, of course, which is pretty cool. So now we don't need to worry about jockeying the throttle to maintain that speed. So there we go. Now we're just in the cruise. And then to calculate our VREF is just, we can use this handy built-in performance calculator, which is a plug-in you can just get from the org. It's free. Just look on the Phenom, site on the org, on the forum, and you can just, I mean, it calculates based on your weight and the temp, and whether you want to use full flaps or just flaps 3 for the landing. What your VREF is. It's super cool. I usually wait until I'm a little bit closer, and then all you do is you hit, watch this here, hit use speeds, and it just plugs them right in. Now it's always calculating the weight and the temp, so we're not ready to, that's not, probably be our final VREF, but it'll calculate it for us. Cool. Give me 1 second here. Be right back. Okay, and we're back. Just wanted to check something real quick. Like I said, I'm running with an overclock in now. I wanted to check the temps, and they're pretty good. They're just high 50s, low 60s with this overclock. Still a little warmer than I would kind of like, but it's well within tolerances. I think even on the loading, it got up to maybe 80. And then drop down. So I'm pretty happy with that right now. It's not an aggressive overclock. It's only to 5 gigahertz. It's not Nothing extreme on a i9 9900K. Water cooling. I think I need a little bit of tweaking with the cooler, but that's all right. I'm not going to take it apart to maintain these these temps. I'm fine. So looking good. In the cruise here, we got another 17 minutes till TOD.
Control, American 1058, do you copy?
1258, 11 center, maintain level 250. Atlanta Center will be right back.
I think we'll just use full flaps for this one, just so we can vacate. We're going right about here, Dolphin Aviation in this corner, so it'll just be a right turn off of 1-4 and then back to the ramp. Pretty clear out here today.
Control, American 1258, how do you read?
American 1258, Atlanta Center. Did you hear me my first time? Climb and maintain level 250.
Oh, I'm so sorry for that. Climb maintain 250, American 1258.
No worries.
So just to kind of early brief the approach here, it's going to be ILS 14, Sarasota. Localizer frequency 111.3, 111.3. Set twice in both nav 1 and 2.
Bravo, Echo Sierra Tango Tango, American 1258.
Final approach course 139. If we can set that yet. Oops, I don't want to set that.
Bird 51, contact Birmingham approach 123.8, we'll see ya. Bird, correction, Bird 51, contact Birmingham approach 123.8.
And one thing I need to
Speedbird 51, contact Birmingham approach.
Think about is how to switch over to let's see from okay, CDI. Cool.
6204 Atlanta Center.
Just hit that CDI button. I don't have a G1000 in my plane. But yeah, we'll just hit the CDI button when we get close. We'll go into heading mode. I don't know. I guess when we're at Paso, we'll just go to heading mode and then on the approach, just in the course. Should be good. I don't know if it does it for me or not. I think it should be automatic when we activate the approach. But if not, we'll just hit the CDI button, flip over. Yeah, I think once we get to Paso, we'll just activate the leg actually for frugal, and then we should be good, or we can just activate the approach just by going rock and then activating approach, which I'm not going to do now.
Text 224, descendant Jones 2 Rebel landing south, short altimeter 3018.
Oh, I don't want to do that. Cancel. Go back. Cool.
Text 224, descendant Jones 2 Rebel landing south, altimeter 3018.
I don't like the way it automatically zooms us back in though. Shouldn't do that. There we go.
Delta 955, Atlanta Center.
Actually, let's go back to our. Yeah, let's just keep an eye on that VNAV DOD. You've got to arm one, twist in the lower altitude, and then arm VNAV within, I think it's 5 minutes of TOD, so I usually do it around 3 minutes. 5 minutes, I'll start to twist in the lower altitude of See, we already got it here at 3,000 at Paso because we popped that into the flight plan. So, cool. Very good. Advanced audio settings. Very advanced, whatever. Music in the cockpit. It's over here next to this guy, and I think we're set. The Gulf Coast here. Get our map up here and see where we are exactly. I don't know. That's probably like Destin over there, Pensacola, maybe. I don't know. Could be wrong. Probably wrong.
Line 55, read back correct. Runway 22, call me for taxi.
Tallahassee. Up there. I'm there somewhere. Cool.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2594, 9,500, climbing 10,000, direct go.
2594, Atlanta Center, call maintains level 190.
It's way in the distance there is Pensacola. I can't see it. See it from back here, maybe.
70, send via the Jonesy 2, arrival landing south, short altimeter 3018. Send via the Jonesy 2, landing south, 3018, UPS 357.
Slide over here. Yeah, very nice. Just a cool view. Sit back here and relax.
Washington Center 13372.
3372, Southwest 806, take care.
Yeah. Alpha 212, contact Atlanta approach 135.32, we'll see you.
135.32, Delta 212,
Very nice. What's the view like from here? Let's see, I've never sat in this one. Oh, equally as nice. Very cool. All right. Hang out here. Check out what's going on. Don't linger by the cockpit door, please. All right. And 9 minutes, 50 seconds. All right, let me check one more thing. Be back in 1 second. Okay. Check one more thing here before we start our descent, and we should be, there we are, getting close to Hotel Echo Victor Victor November Heaven. Very nice. Just wanted to look at the temps again. They're running in the 60s, so that's okay. I'm fine with that. Sometimes bumping up into 70, but again, it's under 80, which is fine. And you know, I think for this flying planes like this, I may just take the overclock out in the BIOS before I restart. Before I start up, not really needed. And this plane is pretty good on FPS. When I fly the 737 in VR with all these windows and Streamlabs up, it's too jittery on approach for me. That's why I put the overclock back in, but I don't think I really need it for this plane, to be honest. Just heating up my CPU. Rather not have to buy a new one. It's 7 minutes to TOD. See, it calculates the altitudes. Everything in white is calculated. It's in blue. It's an altitude that's going to be kind of respected by VNav. You got an altitude in there and it's white. If you hit enter, it'll make it a hard, I guess call it a hard altitude. Not the right term for it. But everything in white there is calculated. We'll probably start down kind of close to clamp, is that right? I don't know, that doesn't seem right, but alright, we're gonna trust it. Yeah, I don't like how it goes back to the most zoomed in range. Doesn't seem right. Let's go over to Unicom too. Maybe get the weather one more time.
Kilo Sierra Romeo Quebec Airport information Echo 1653 Zulu weather wind 087 at 9er gusting to 15 visibility 10 sky clear temperature 24 dew point 13 altimeter 3018 advise on initial contact. You have information Echo.
Seabird 5 connect to Washington Center 1337.
Kilo Sierra Romeo Quebec airport information.
Got it. Alright, Unicom. Bye-bye ATC. I think we'll go ahead and use flaps 3 actually. No need to add 5 to the VREF either, that's it. It's 112. The flare is kind of interesting. I found you don't need to flare a whole lot in this. It'll hold, I mean, it'll have the attitude that you need to land pretty much, so you can fly it right down to the markers. You don't need to flare like you do in the 738. 1.8 is going to be the meter. Cool. Sync the heading bug. Alright. Let's start to put altitude back down to, we're going down to 3. I've got a button on my yoke map to altitude select 3. And we're within 5 minutes, so we can arm VNav. So it'll put this VNav path, VPath enunciated here. And when we get close to actual TOD, disengage CSC and start to walk the throttle back. Otherwise, we'll start down way too fast. So, need to get ready for that. Oh, why are we not navving? Oops. Did we screw up? How far off course are we here? Oh boy. Did that take us off nav mode? Oh my goodness. Nothing to see here. Yeah, we're not too far off at least. Well, let's go. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We'll go direct. Land at this point. Yeah, whoops. Okay. We caught it. Not sure what happened there. Must have hit something. Okay. VPath is armed. GPS. Oh, damper's on. Okay, now we're fine here. Not sure what I did. Cool. Let's sync the heading bug again. Altitude is pre-selected 3,000. 3 minutes to POD. Excellent. Looking good. And we're not going to get ATC, which is fine. Cool. Good. 1 second here. Sorry about the noise. Here's Florida. Another 1.5 minutes to top of descent. Good. See the VNAV, the VPath markers start to come in here in a second. I'm gonna have to get ready to start locking the throttles back. Right now it's in that sort of auto throttle mode, CSC. Just holding, I can move this all day long and it's not changing anything. Here comes the VPath. I'm going to disengage. I'm going to disengage this. Just get ready to start pulling it back because we're going to start coming down here in about 30 seconds. I don't want to overspeed. In fact, I want to start to slow down. The thing is kind of hard to slow down. I want to use speed brakes if I don't have to, although I think I usually end up having to. So this guy's going to start to come down. Here it comes. I'm going to start to walk the throttle back already. There we go. On down. Hold it right about here, I think. Be good. Excellent. And we're on the descent down to 3,000 at ASO. It should be fine for us to catch the ILS frugals at 2. We should be able to catch the glide slope there, no problem. Heck, when we're maybe a mile out from Paso, I'll go ahead and just arm the approach. Good. Emitter was .18. Cool. Very good. Nice view. Passengers be up and about for a little bit longer. Probably didn't need the taxi lights on. Whoops. That's right, they're LEDs. They're not going to burn out. I'm not sure if that cumulative distance works properly, to be honest. Well, maybe it does. Actually, it probably is correct because this thing it's not a straight line distance, is it? Slow either. Speed up a little bit. Passengers want to get there. Looking good. That's for the speed though, come on. Get right there. Looking good. Looking good. Uneventful today, for once. Knock on wood. Let's see. Start walking this back a little bit. Okay, 3000 selected. VNAV is active. Altitude selected is armed. Alright. Very good. Uh-oh. I think we probably crashed out OBS. Give me 1 second. Oh, great. Yeah, I think Streamlabs just died. Yeah, it did. Okay, well, Oh well. Still recording, so that's fine. We'll at least be able to do the landing, but I think I'm taking this overclock out. It's something's going on. It's all good. Oh well. That's too bad. It was working pretty well. Well, this is another test flight then. So we're just going to land and then I guess we'll end the stream. Oh well. It happens. Alright, let's get ready to set. Do 3018, like I said. Start to slow down a little bit too. Let's go ahead and there we go. (018) set 3 ways. That's a bummer. Should be able to overclock this thing more than well, I don't, maybe my voltage is too low. I don't know. I don't want to go too much higher because then I get heat issues. The streaming too in VR. I think I'm asking a lot of this rig. So, oh well. We'll deal with that later. Wish I could turn the music down a little bit, but I can't relaunch Streamlabs or else it will end the stream for some reason. Alright, fly the airplane, right? At least the X-plane hasn't crashed yet. Speed's coming back. It's good. I want to be at Paso at maybe 1. I want to be putting some flaps out well before Paso. So let the speed kind of bleed off a little bit here. Just letting it come back. It's 250 under 10, so that's fine. There's the Florida coast, looking good. Tampa, I think that's that's Tampa out there. And so what we'll do is we'll land and then taxi back to the FBO and kind of shut down, and that's going to end the stream. I can't pop back over into the desktop because I can't control anything with Streamlabs. So that's all right. Get an idea for what this thing looks like in VR at least. It's amazing. knots, this is good. Hello, Tampa. Going in nicely here. Almost on a really long final. Air a little bit more to the east than I think we will be. Anyway, on. Everybody can probably go sit down now. Cigars out. Set my view here. That's good. Right. And now we're just on a long final. Cool. Like it. Have to slow down a little bit more here. I think the heading bug. Final approach course. Oh, did I take it out of heading mode? Oh, come on. Did I hit heading accidentally? Maybe I did, I don't know. There we go. Nothing to see there. Speed bleed off a little bit more. Coming back. We're almost, whoops. Whoops. Pretty much at idle right now, so. Fine. Yeah. 180 knots is flap 1 extension speed. Let's go ahead and activate that leg to frugal. Alright. Speed's really bleeding off now. Don't want to bleed off too much. Cool. Alright. Let's put that away. And then here. Let's just go heading mode. Cool. That speed back. One 0.3 final approach course 139. It is already set for us. That's nice. Go ahead and just arm the approach. Localizer's already captured. Glide slope is alive. I'm going to have to slow down a little bit here. speed breaks out. There you go. The flaps 1. Power back in though, we don't want to get too slow. 170 then for whoa. Touchy. 170 for flaps 2. What's our V speeds here for flaps 3? 112 is VREF. Cool. Just hang out right here for a bit. Nice view. Gonna level off in a minute here. We're gonna need to catch the power a little bit too, but that's fine. Good. Good. We're gonna need to slow down a little bit though. Cross Paso. Okay, now we're going to slow down for sure because we're going to level off. Go flaps 2. In that power. Not that much though. No. High speed. Oh, almost. Bottle jockeying it here. Glide slope's coming in. Glide slope. See the runway. I want to get down to 112 knots. Not quite to the FAF. Slowing it down a little bit though. We can just go to flaps 3. Power back. Alright, sorry about the music, I can't turn it down. Glide slope captured. A little bit of a crosswind. Yeah, from the left. Gear down. Now it's going to bleed the speed off. Got to get ready to catch it. We want to be at 112. Looking good. Upper Streamlabs crashing on us. Let it go, dude. Let it go. All right. Looking good. Power back in here. We don't want to get too slow. Oh, there's Sarasota. Yeah, we got a left crosswind. There's a crab in right now. No, let's not get too slow. All right. 50 and 1. I think this is probably pretty good. You know what? Let's hand fly it.
Autopilot.
Oh, what could go wrong? Oh, a lot could go wrong. Alright. I should have made a call out. Sarasota traffic for flight 1202 is 5 miles inbound ILS 14 to Sarasota. It's out there anyway. Trim. Looking alright. Hold a little crab in. There's a crosswind from the left. Go. Speeds are good. A little high. Power out. Good. Looking really good here. Only screw it up at this point. Oh, low. Back up on that glide slope. Go.
500.
Low. Glide slope there. Add power. Power for altitude. Pitching for airspeed, like in a Cessna. Really good. A little low. Got the runway made though.
300.
Gonna coming down. Coming down.
200 minimums.
Continue. Continue. We're landing.
Glide slope.
Now we're good. We'll fly it right down to the runway. Alright. On center line. Definitely a crosswind. I think that's just fine. Alright. Ooh, put that taxi light in the middle of the runway. We'll just take the next one here. Squirrely there, but that's great. Cool. Well, good flight. Hopefully it all got caught on the stream. Vacate here. Alrighty. I could have used full flaps. Alright, I'll run. Taxi back to the FBO. Let's pass that runway. Good landing. I'm gonna call it. Just park it over there. And then troubleshoot our overclocking issues. Well, actually, I don't think I'm going to troubleshoot anything. I think I'm just going to take that overclock out. I'm not sure it's giving me a whole heck of a lot of benefit, risk reward type thing, you know. Alright, there we go. Next to all these light school Cessnas. Should be it right here. Yeah, there we go. No Marshall or no nothing. Alright. Oh, watch the wing. After all that, right? I think we're going to call it good right about... I don't know, there's no wing walkers, so... right here, where the King Airs park. Parking brake set. Cool down period for these, but actually probably should have stopped the other one first. The GPU on. Stop 2 or stop 1. All right, well, welcome to Sarasota. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you liked it. Maybe we'll do another one with the overclock out. I did one to Sedona, and it was pretty cool. It's with my standard settings, and I didn't have any FPS hit in this airplane at all, so maybe we'll do another one. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I guess we could do a quick walk around. Open everything up here. And shut her down. This is not the approved shutdown procedure by any means. Might as well turn the GPU off so it's not so loud. Alright, pop out. Here we are, Sarasota. Very nice. Nice modeling. It's just a nice looking airplane. Okay, well, hope you all enjoyed it. Like I said, hit like, hit subscribe if you like it, and see you next time.